What's happening right now with Blue Power?
Let's see what's going on. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Minus 8.44 yesterday in Plug Power, and right now the pre-market 2.05. Let us know in the comments below how the market has opened when you watch this video, and remember to share all your opinions below. We read all your comments. Let's talk about the fundamental side, technical side, everything in Trading HT. So
Okay, so in my opinion of Minion, I gotta say, you know, we're experiencing, if we go to the weekly chart actually, you can clearly see the downtrend we've been experiencing. It has been huge, you know, and the most worrisome thing that we are experiencing right now is the breakout of this mega support level that we have since 2013, you know. At this particular point, it did a retest and it's going down. So that doesn't look good. And then, Enrique, what can you tell us about the fundamentals?
yeah, let's talk about it. We have the news right there, that latest update 2 days ago. Maybe you have heard about it. If so, let us know in the comments that you have more information about this framework deal with Allied Green to supply electrolyzers for ammonia plant in Australia. As you can see right there, they signed it on Monday, and this is something that many investors are talking about. Of course, this will affect the course of the stock, and you can see in the last paragraph the delivery of Plug's electrolyzer system expected for the end of 2026 or early 2027. The company said, I don't know if it's Plug or Plug. I think it's what we call Plug Power. But for instance, let's see 2026 and 2027 in the forecast section.
Yeah, the situation right now is like the fundamentals we are watching right now, the negative net income that we have, that doesn't look good. And then after this deal, maybe we can change things with this stock, you know. But currently, the problem that we have, if we go to the annual EPS forecast and revenue, is like, okay, we will see an increase in revenue over time, but the EPS will yeah, it's gonna be negative for the next 4 years. That's a lot, you know. That's maybe the point we have, you know. Obviously, the data is improving, but you know, the situation is still very, very dramatic.
Yeah, you can see also like the reported during 2020 until 2023, all of them in the annual have been, the report has been worse than the estimate. So maybe that's something to take into account also. And then you see in 2026 and 2027, it will improve a lot according to this data right here, to this forecast. In the forecast of the price target, wow, the maximum one, more than 700%, $18. Then the average, very positive also, 94%, and the minimum one, minus 27%. I think it's interesting, you know. I will take a capture of this screen right now, the price target that these 20 analysts are talking about. And in 1 year, we will talk about how this went, because I'm very interested, you know. We should start doing this because we normally share with you this data right here, but we don't have the information to check it 1 year later. And I think that's been very interesting to have like that data right there.
Yeah, it's important to note, you know, that we had two possible scenarios. The first one, you know, there is like the stock is gonna continue to fall, you know, because even though the data is better over time, it's still negative. And then we have the second, you know, the second vision, the second forecast, which is what the analysts from Wall Street are thinking, you know, that the stock is gonna like going to the moon because obviously the data is improving over time. And still, even though this is still negative, there is like a lot of interest, and that can create an uptrend.
Very interesting. From the fundamental side, this stock and also that news. If you have more of them, please share with us in the comments or more information about it. And going back to the time frame that we were talking about, the daily time frame, indeed, we have very interesting technical patterns right there. As you can see, those trend lines being broken out, and that retest that Alvaro mentioned right here, in our opinion, that was a retest when that line got broken out. And you can see that this could be also forming kind of head and shoulders pattern. You can see that right there. So from the technical perspective, guys, do you use it, and how do you think this will develop? Will this be positive or negative? Let us know below.
Right, it's gonna be key to wait in the upcoming times what's gonna happen, because obviously we have the support level right here between 190 and $2. So if we see a breakout going down, you know, to the previous levels back in 1.60, that could be a very dangerous situation, because obviously we have to analyze what happened in the past every time it happened. And every time it happened, the stock is like, even though we see some rebounds, it's like when we see a breakout below the previous low level, it's like we create a new low. So in this case, it could happen again. You know, that's the worrisome situation. especially if we have into consideration that the company will be making losses over the next 4 years.
Yeah, guys. So how do you see the situation from the fundamental side? We shared the information that we have. Please share with us everything you know about it and all your opinions. And from the technical side, my question for you and Alvaro probably also, how do you see this pattern right now? Do you think this will break to the downside and visit lower prices, maybe that 160 area? Or do you think that the breakout of this level would happen again and maybe visiting higher prices around $3 or even higher ones? Let us know in all the comments your opinion about the technical side and the fundamental side also. We are very happy to read all your comments and to debate with you and learn all together. Trading HT community, check out our videos right here. Let's go.
Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Subscribe!